So the other day I was pretty damn sick. I was vomiting. I probably vomited like, man, I don't know, like 15 times in a day. It was just one day, thankfully. I was sick for more than one day, but it was the vomiting all happened in one, and it wasn't pretty. And I've always been like a bit, I think, like sensitive to vomiting. It's with me. It's always very aggressive. It's like, and it's terrible. But I've always hated it. I mean, I suspect not a lot of people love it, but I've really, really hated it, always. And I was sick, and then I was just here in the sofa or in bed, laying down, and I could barely eat. Whatever I ate would come back out, and the same with liquids. I'd be laid down, it would be perfect, but as soon as I would get up, I would get the funny feeling, and there we go, all out. So I was there, and I was thinking, all the hard work and all of these things are only good if you have the health for it. And a lot of the times we can fall into the trap of sacrificing our health for it. And of course, a little bit of it isn't too bad. If you don't go for a walk or a run today, but you do your work that you should be doing, that's not the end of the world, of course. But continuous years and years and years and daily habits of sacrificing your health to make a little bit more money, or I don't know, be more successful in your career or whatever. I'm just saying these are probably the most common ones, is not worth it at all. And we tend to only value or really, really get a slap in the face of how much things are valuable to us once we lose them. I think this is very popular with the loss of loved ones. I think it's very popular with, like I said, being sick, just losing things in general. I think when you lose things, there's no greater force to tell you how stupid you were for not valuing those things that you lost before. And yeah, when I was sick, I just thought of that. All of these things that sacrifice health, even the fun things. Junk food, and then you go out with your buddies and you're drinking and staying home all day on social media or whatever. It's at least make some money out of it. You know what I mean? Even maybe with partying, you socialize. That there's the nice aspect, but I feel like even this social media stuff, like YouTube, you're just by yourself watching something. And it's like it's empty. It's like it literally feels like you're a slave to it, or at least for me, it's what it feels like sometimes. But yeah, it's crazy how we tend to only value things once we lose them. And even that, me being sick and the health thing, it's already went away. I already feel like on a daily, I don't think about being healthy. I don't think about, oh, thank God that I woke up today, I ate, and I didn't throw it all out, throw it all up. So I'm not sure if, I think it's inevitable. I think it will always be the case that we will tend to be, you know, not very thankful for the things that we have until we lose them. But I still think we should make an effort to not allow it to be so potent, and for us to be grateful. I think gratitude is probably the way to go about it, and presence as well. Not getting so lost in our tasks and duties. That's something from a book called The Way of the Superior Man. He said, "Don't." I think it says, "Don't get lost in tasks and duties," and there's definitely something in it. Do those things, but you don't stop. Like once in a while, you just look around. Appreciate what's around you, and it's just like a camera flash or whatever. All of a sudden, everything has happened, and you didn't appreciate it. So there's the level of balance involved. Now, obviously, if you're present, well, first of all, it's impossible for us to always be present. But yeah, I don't mean go out and look at trees every single hour of every day. Obviously, be immersed in your work and everything, and let time fly by while they're doing it. But we need to once in a while just appreciate what's around us. And I think social media. I criticize social media a lot, even though I'm a YouTuber, but you know everything has a good and a bad side to it. And yeah, but like even short form content and all of these things, it's a whole new world, and it prevents us from enjoying the real world out there. Not and being too focused. I'm pointing there because it's my laptop. It's where I spend most of the time with YouTube and all that thing, and when I watch YouTube as well. So that's why I'm pointing there. But yeah, nowadays the fun things and the pleasurable things are in a different world and not interacting with the ones where we are. And maybe you're doing this right now, watching this video. If you are, you can click away, please. I don't. I won't do what's best for you. Um, and if you think back to our parents, our grandparents, they had fun not doing this, not being sat at home watching a video on laptop or TV or a phone. They'd go out there, they'd socialize, they'd explore the world, they'd interact with it, they'd mess around, they just go on an adventure. And I think we lost that. We lost that sort of like novelty of new things in life. And sure, it can go to a bad way where you're not consistent in your daily things because you just want novelty, but there's definitely a good side to it. We need, like, the unknown should be explored by us. We want to do that. And it just sort of, it pisses me off how all these modern things made us like slugs, and what's supposed to be fun ends up being less fun than the things that are not supposed to be fun, or that are not deemed as that fun. Like, I don't know, working out. Like, if you say, I want to have fun, and you ask for suggestions, few people will say work out or work hard on your business or whatever. Few people will say that. They'll say, oh yeah, go out for some drinks, or maybe even worse things. They'll suggest, use of things that are great for you. But yeah, these things, sure, once in a while, well, not the bad stuff, but a bit of alcohol with your friends and whatever. I had parties with my friends, and I love it. I would be very regretful, if that's a word, if I didn't go out with my friends. So people say never go out. Don't listen to that bullshit. Don't listen to it. It's stupid. It's definitely something to control. You need to be careful for it. I'm not going to say be naive and just go out there and have fun all the time, but yeah, it's definitely important. And it's not even like me personally. I didn't go out because of the alcohol. I'd go out because I just wanted to have fun with my friends. I think a lot of people deep down, that's what they want. Well, not all. Some of them didn't do so many good things when we were out, but yeah. What was even the topic of this video? I forgot. Oh yeah, like sacrificing health and all of that. Yeah, I just went. How much time? We're 8 minutes in. Jesus Christ, feels like I was talking for half an hour. But yeah, I don't know. Supposedly this is authenticity these days. Like, you just talk to the camera or whatever, and people seem to enjoy it. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, if I didn't have fun with my friends, I would be regretting it. But I valued it at the time. I thought it would be good for me, and it was. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Yeah, try to value. I think it was like the health thing that I was saying. Try to value whatever you have that's good for you, even if you're not used to it, because like that, you can just lose it completely, and you're left wondering, oh, where did life go? I wish I had what I had maybe like a week ago or whatever, years ago, whatever the case may be. So yeah, this video wasn't that well constructed, but yeah, it was just a little thought that I had. So thanks for watching.